Hey everybody, it's Lonnie, and I want to welcome you to my little series of how to put together your own Kodi build. And now we're going to concentrate on backgrounds. I know everybody loves this stuff, and how we find backgrounds or add them into Kodi is a little on the more comprehensive side, but I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. So if we look at our Kodi, okay, we've done movies, Phoenix, kids. We've added these in our previous videos, and we want to add backgrounds to these sections because I'm sure you've seen other Kodi builds and they have great backgrounds. So the first thing is going back to, I think it was the second video where I showed you how to get to your app data file where all the Kodi data is stored. So let's open up our file manager, click on the bar, and we're going to go to our app data folder now, which should be already done, but it's percent app data percent. Okay, then go into our Kodi. And now, since add-ons and user data and media, we'll show you how to use that in another video. But our user data, add-ons, and media folders are the only folders that you really need to transfer over to any other box or Fire Stick for that matter, or other machine when you want to install your build. So a big mistake is that people find images on their computer, like in their on their desktop and other areas, or they could make a folder called pictures on their C drive or any other drive, and they point those inside of Kodi. And when you transfer your files over to another box, there's no C drive that has these pictures. So, of course, you're not going to have your backgrounds available. So, again, the files we move are the add-ons, the media, and the user data. That's what we keep. Everything else is pretty much useless when doing a build. So, what I recommend is this. You go into user data, okay? And we're going to make a folder called, let's say, artwork. So it'll be on top. Spell it right. Sorry, artwork. It's like 5 a.m. Okay? It's almost on top. If you want it to be on top, you could actually just put like a little period before that and it will be on top. And inside of artwork, you're going to want to create more folders according to whatever sections you set up. I mean, it would just make more sense to keep it. I created a TV shows category. I created a movies category. Now I'm going to make a folder for that. So let's go. Movies. It's 5 a.m. Movies. And there's a method to my madness on here. TV shows. No spaces. I did a kids. Right? We did Phoenix. And you can make for every section, so even, power. There was a power thing. There's a system. There's a favorites. So on and on and on. Create these folders to mimic your main categories. Okay? I don't even know if I got them all, but let's keep on going. So again, you want to go to your app data. So it's percent sign app data. Close percent. Hit the button. Hit your enter key. Click on Kodi. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Click on Kodi. User data. in your artwork. Okay, so there's all the folders that I need for now. This could be 16, 20 categories. Who cares? Doesn't matter, because in the skin you can create unlimited things. So to move on, I just want to, go through this again. You're going to kind of mimic the folders to your main categories. So this way you kind of keep it all in sync and a better reference for you. All right, so that's all we need on this right now. So I'm going to close this down and go back into Kodi. Now, Kodi has a special, now I say special, way, and this is kind of like a cheat, but it's pretty much mandatory, and a lot of people don't even know how to do this, and this is why when they go to search for their photos and stuff in Kodi and set it up, that it's all over the place. So again, we put it in the user data folder because we're actually going to take that folder and move it with us, and not point to a C drive or a D drive or a disk or anything, because once you move it onto another machine, that machine doesn't have it. So I want you to go into File Manager, okay, and we're going to add a new source. Just double click. Click on Done. So you have to remember what you named that original folder. If it was a dot backgrounds, then we're going to need that. But just don't put the dot. Just make it backgrounds, artwork, whatever you want as the main category inside the user data. So we're going to use this special colon // and now just put user data. Then whatever you called your folder, your main folder. So I called it artwork. And make sure this is right. So what special does is it brings you into the home directory of where we were at app data Kodi. And then it tells it to go into the user data folder and now go into the artwork folder. And that's it. Click Done. Now you see we have artwork. One thing I do recommend is to actually put the dot here before that. So move the cursor all the way to the beginning and click on dot. That's fine over here. Okay, so we got that. So it's special colon // user data /artwork, and then we named it dot artwork. Click OK. There's our file here. And when we're choosing a background, we'll be able to get to this through the file manager that we just did. So let's go back. Let's go to skin settings for an example. I'm just going to show you. Now we're going to go set up the menu, and let's choose, oh, I didn't do that one, Playhouse, I forgot that one, TV shows. Okay, so now, select background. I can't see right now. Select background. Cannot locate the directory. Can you background images? Please add that location. Okay. So you see all this? Oh my God. That is nuts. But we're going to just select multi-image for everyone because you may only have one image in the folder, but maybe you want to have multiple images. So just do it for everyone. And we're going to select multiple image. Now, look at that. There's artwork. You can't get it from the Echo Wizard. You can't get it from Lonnie Demo, but you can get it from artwork. And then we want to go down to our folder TV shows, and everything we're going to load into the TV shows is going to appear on our screen. Not yet, because we haven't found any images to put there. So let's go OK. So now it's pointing, see that? User data, art show, TV shows. That is all set up. And if you transfer it over, and all your images are in the user data artwork folder on the TV shows, it's going to show up. Trust me. So, again, we can just go here, Select background, multi-image, artwork, movies. Okay, wow, this is really hard. Select background, multi-image, artwork, Phoenix. Okay, kids. Select background, multi-image, artwork. What was this? Kids? No, Phoenix. Okay. Oh no, it was kids. All right, see, I screwed up. You see how now they're both the same no matter where I go? So let's go back in. You have to do it all over again. Multi-image, artwork, kids. And of course, you could do the rest here. I'll go in and I'll just get some images later and throw them in. So now, what size do we need? Well, most TVs 1080p by 720 or 1920 by 1080, which is probably the best fit for now until you try to throw this on a 4K TV, which I have no idea right now. But let's go with the higher resolution. And we're going to just go to our web browser, good old Google, click on images. Okay, we're at Google Images. So let's see, let's look at movies. So we're going to write in 1920. You see, it already did it for us by 1080. Okay, now you don't want to save this image. Let's say this is the one you want, or this one, or whatever. Well, let's just get, now you want to blow it up to that. And look at what it says here, okay? So now, here's where we're going to need that app data folder again. So we're going to right click, and we're going to save image as, but we don't want to put it here. Let me just get this into the screen a little better, right? So we go to our app data. Oh, I messed up. Oh, come on. Oh, this is not. Oh, there it is. Kodi, user data, and then our artwork folder, and then what was this? Movies. I'm sorry, movies. Now, do we really want like all this? No. So this is a JPEG image. I would just name it one, and the reason is because let's say we want to redo the build, change some images, and put it on a machine. If the person that has the builder ready reloads this build and we have all these crazy names, it's not gonna overwrite. It's just gonna add. When you update a build, it overwrites. Unless you're totally, doing a clean install. So when you want to change your images around, I suggest just naming them 1, 2, 3, 4, because when you go back and say you want to change that image for you updated some stuff and anything else that you've done to your new build, and then you post that and you just want to change the images, okay, you could overwrite these images, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to just save this right now. Let's go find something else. Well, it doesn't matter to me. All right, 1920 by the blah, 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 blah. Okay, right click. And now we have all of our images on our Kodi build. And now we want to change that one image that we had. So again, same image. Okay, it's a JPEG. And then we could just click that and it's going to rename it. And it's going to ask you want to replace it. Absolutely. Boom. Done. Okay. So that's how we kind of change our wallpapers and our backgrounds. Well, wallpaper background kind of like the same thing on our Kodi builds when the user or the the box is just being overwritten and not on a fresh install. Or else you're going to get that picture plus all the other ones you put into that movie category, because all Kodi does is extract the files and dumps it on your box, and if it's named the same, it will overwrite it. If it's not, it will just add it to this folder. I hope you understand that. Okay, if you need any explanation on that again, just do me a favor and contact me somehow, comment on the video. So, again, we selected multiple images in our section of where we set up the background in the skin. So why not add some more images? A lot of people say, oh, this will make my build huge. You know what? If you got 100 categories, maybe it will. If you got 5, 6, 10, maybe not. If you're concerned about the image size and quality, I mean, when you see images that have been reduced on your TV set, it looks like crap. So take the full image. If the image is too big, then just get rid of it. Alright? So again, now you see the name of this? Download JPEG. Ugh, that's horrible. 2. Hey, Batman, Superman 3. Just to give you some 3. I'm scoring good, because sometimes they're PNG files. So you can only like overwrite an existing PNG file. And I don't think there's any. So, alright, so that's the movie section. We come up here, and now we put in like TV shows. Okay, what's cool? I don't know. This is bright. Save image as. But now we are here in movies. So just go up one artwork. Okay, and where's TV shows? TV shows. 1. They're not going to overwrite because they're in a different folder. Fly through this. A Flash. Supergirl. Cool. Again, no, JPEG image. Well, we keep finding JPEGs. 2. I mean, you put any image you want. I'm just doing this for speed. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Haven't seen this before. 3. And if you go to save and you don't see the images that you've already pre-saved again, that's because maybe the file is different. But Kodi can post that image if it's a PNG or a JPEG. So you might not see your let's see if we can put PNG. That'll change it. So okay, well, doesn't matter what this file is. So watch what I'm saying. Oh, they're still there. Oh, it's a JPEG. Great. So that doesn't work. Come on, give me one PNG somewhere. Man, these are nasty images. We'll use that. Hey, look, let's use this for the kids section. Save as. See, now this is a PNG file. Where'd all my images go? Don't worry about it. They're there. If you look at it in your regular file browser, excuse me, then you'll see it. So let's go to kids. And just remember, you can't overwrite a different file type, because it won't even show it up here. Name that one. It's okay. Just be consistent. Just finding stuff. Save image as. Now see? Now the PNG is gone. and it's a JPEG. But like I said, the PNG is still there. It's just not showing because it's a JPEG file. But if I go to all files, there's the PNG. It will show. So again, just name this 2. Doesn't matter what you name it. I mean, you could have named it 1 JPEG, 1 PNG. Up to you. I usually just don't really overwrite too many files until I see it on my TV screen and go, it looks horrible. And then I go back and I get rid of that file, find something else. Alright. So this doesn't work. Phoenix. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's pretty nasty. Save image as. We gotta change folders. What do I do? Phoenix. And, oh, it's an HTML document. We don't want that. Cancel. Not a good image. It's not an image at all, actually. Save image as. Artwork. Phoenix. Make sure it says JPEG or PNG. 1. Now, I'm only going to load 1 because it doesn't matter. Even if you have the multi images on, you're going to always want to just at least add 1. But you could add multiple. Up to you. But as long as that was selected, you have the option to add more, and it'll change, swap out every 7 or so seconds. Alright, what else did I forget? What else? Did some kids, the Phoenix. Alright, let's leave it at that. So you kind of get the gist. Again, you want to save it into your app data, Kodi, user data, and your artwork, or whatever you call it. And then into the category that you created. Alright, so let's check out our Kodi now. When we back out of here, boom. Wallpaper. Amazing, huh? Really simple concept. TV shows. Well, remember, we didn't do anything for Playhouse. And you see how it changes? Look at that. See? A little blurry, so I would get rid of that one. It's just my preference. And it's going to look horrible on the TV if it's blurry on your computer. Yeah. So you see, Phoenix. Just 1 image. It's not going to change. I could sit here all day. It's not going to change. We only loaded 1 image there. And kids. As another YouTuber would say, boom shakalaka. Again, we didn't add anything for programs, live TV, system power, favorites. You're going to have to go out and find your own images, create them yourself, or do whatever you want. Kind of shows you everything. So, just to recap, what we did is we took we went to our app data. Okay, that's your app data system. Then go into Kodi, and then we stored our image files inside of folders to replicate the categories that we did. I know this is very long. We're on almost 25 minutes now. And then we found some images and we put them into these folders. Then we went into Kodi. Come on, where are you? I'm going to pass it all the time. And went into File Manager and set up that pointer. Okay, so if I edit the source, that's the pointer. Special : / user data / whatever you named your main folder to put the other folders in, and then another folder. So if you want to use my suggestions, you could use backgrounds, artwork, media files, but that kind of like gets hidden. So artwork or backgrounds is fine. Again, this link is just to get it to the top with the little period before it, and then you just click OK, and that's your pointer. Then we went into, well, we did that before. We went into our skin settings, our main menu, okay, and then we went into each category and we set it up to point to our folders. Okay, so this was special movie, so I could just redo this again. Select background. We want to do multi-image artwork. Remember that? Here's all our folders, movies. Okay, and then back out. So it saves it, and you're done. Well, this is Lonnie. I hope that was, easy for you to understand. I hope I gave you a good tip there with the shortcuts and what size file to look for. Your 1920 by 1080. And I wish you happy programming.